So, Johnny, why do you think governments keep talking about Libra?
You've been reading the G7 communiques, I suspect. It's incredible, isn't it? So, as if, you'd have thought the governments have got more important things to talk about. But since Facebook came out and said, we're going to create this arguably independent business, this association, and launch this digital currency called Libra, that it wouldn't have created the furore that it has. But basically now the G7 economies have said we're going to ban Libra. And meanwhile, though, they're actually working quite hard on developing their own central bank digital currencies, because according to the Bank of International Settlements, 80% of all the central banks are looking and have got projects looking at how central bank digital currencies. I suspect, however, it's not so much Libra they're worried about, because at the end of the day, Libra was going to then invest into a number of the G7 actual fiat currencies, rather ironically. But I think what they're worried about is the relationship between Libra and Facebook, because if we saw a method of payment to 2.3 billion people, do you realise that's 3 times the population of the G7? So you could have a form of payment which basically circumvents all the existing banking and financial payment processing, and you have a digital asset whereby you're allowing from one individual to another to be carried out at a fraction of the cost. And this would be another way that governments are losing control of their economy, because one of the biggest tools they had was interest rates. And given interest rates are almost zero, they've lost that, and they certainly don't want to now lose access and control over their own currencies.